Today, we're here at Frames in New York City for the Trent Tucker Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation event, and we're bowling. It's going to be a lot of fun. Watch out. Tell us about this great event that's here today at the bowling alley.
Well, you know, each year we try to do something where we can bring awareness to a certain cause. And diabetes has been very close to my heart because, you know, I lost my father and my brother to the complications of diabetes. And I've been working with this organization for over almost 30 years or so, off and on, here and there. And I was trying to find a way to reconnect with them once again. And we came up with the concept, let's have a bowling event to see if we can raise more funds for diabetes. You can bring people together, but also you can have kids involved, and that's what I wanted to see. So many people who are coming out, giving up their time, you know, to be a part of this event, you know, to give back and to help others. And when you can bring a collection of celebrities together who are very busy doing this weekend to be a part of this, it makes it more special.
And I'm sorry for your loss. And when you reflect back on some things or some words of wisdom that your dad might have said to you, is there anything that comes to mind?
Well, you know, he always told me that if you're lucky enough to be in a position, you know, where you can give back and help others, you know, that's the most important thing you should do. And I was lucky enough as a young man where basketball took me a long way. You know, it gave me a wonderful life. It gave me wonderful opportunities to be involved in so many different things. And I always ask the people who came before me, you know, how could I pay you back? They say just pass on the knowledge.
It's an honor to be here today. It's a big event and it's a great cause, and it's something that is near and dear to my heart. My wife is a type 1 diabetic, and anything that helps promote awareness and raises funds for a cause this near and dear is important to me.
And how is she feeling? How is she doing these days?
My wife is the toughest person I know, because that is not an easy disease to live with, and she never once complains about a single thing. If it were me, you would know that I were a type 1 diabetic.
Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation is a great organization. They've been working with kids for a long, long time, and you can think about all the money that they receive goes directly to research. Not to mention, you know, when you're older and you get diabetes, that's kind of your fault because you're not taking good care of yourself. But when you're young and you get diabetes just from being born, that's pretty tough. And it's a great organization to help kids out.
It's really important as a public figure, whether you're an athlete or whatever, you know, to give back. And for me, juvenile diabetes, which is what Trent Tucker's foundation is about, is something that is personal. My cousin suffers from it, and a really close friend from high school also. So I just think it's important to get awareness out, and it's a great cause.
I think that there's people out there that need support, and I'm here to give it.
CharityBuzz is really changing the way not-for-profits raise money throughout the world. We hold high-end online experiential auctions to help raise money for not-for-profits. We've dealt with thousands of charities. Last year we raised almost $30 million.
There's a lot of bowling balls in the house, but apparently they thought they were supposed to bring basketballs. How are you guys?
Great.
Good.
Good. So tell us about your special talent and how you celebrate life by twirling these balls.
We just have a grand old time performing together. When she was born, I was leaning over the crib spinning a basketball and her head was going like that. I think about 10 months she was coming up to me with a finger to spin a ball on her finger. Now we're entertaining NBA halftime shows and college halftime shows. We've done the Knicks, 76ers, and now we're here for this great event.
I'm here for the candy and the arcade.
And to make a difference, right?
Yeah.
So we're here with Jeff, and he's with Streicher. And the cool thing about his company is that we're hoping to get a lot of strikes today. Isn't that right, Jeff?
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it and glad to be here and support a great cause.
And you've had a stellar career, and so now it gives you the opportunity to use that, I guess you would say, celebrityism to make a difference for charities, and that's why you're here today.
No, that's why I'm always happy to come and try and help out these charities when I can be a part of it.
It's a collaborative effort. I have a great team, great clients. All of you guys that come out are great, and it's just the cause, it's really dear to my heart. I just want to support them any way I can, and really kudos to Trent, who's really behind the cause. So this is his first for them, but the first of many.
I've always been a guy who supports people, friends like Trent. Great friend of mine, you know, and this is what it's all about, you know. I gotta be JB at all times. So if I show up and I'm not JB, I wouldn't be JB. I actually lost my dad to diabetes when I was 15 years old, so this hits close to home for me. This is a great event, and I think I'm gonna be every year. What's up? I like to bowl also.
You do? I like to bowl too.
I like to bowl, some pool. You know, I'm active. I'm an active guy.
I am a terrible bowler, but for a good cause, I would do it.
I hope you get all strikes. I hope you bowl a perfect game.
My nephews, who are 9 and 15, always beat me.
Just make sure that the ball goes forward and not back. And you know you don't kick a bowling ball, right? They have like different pounds of ball. You want to try to get a light ball, you know, like an 8 pound. Yeah, that's a good tip. This is the sign for sparing. You gotta, it's like the diagonal. Did you know that?
And this is a strike.
Yeah, that's a strike.
I love bowling. I got a little spin to it.
You got a little spin to it. All right, well, let's see. We'll see him out on the alley, all right? I got a little spin to my ball, too. Woo! I'm really excited. I'm going to bowl. All right, let's see how I do, okay? Woo! Right here. What are the pink ones? Okay. I'm going for the pink ball. Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Here we go. Giving it up. Live it up. Woo! We're paddling right here today for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation.
There you go. Here it comes. No.
On my head? Okay, here we go. Oh boy, living it up. Right here. Helping with juvenile diabetes. Cheese.
It's fun. You know, it's an intimate type of relationship. You know, anyone can come out and bowl and have a good time. But like I mentioned before, anytime you can have kids involved, well, that's a fun part of the day.